Right, so hello, and we're back again. Well, I say we, it's always me, isn't it? I'm not like schizophrenic or anything, but that's the way it goes. So, not much has happened at all. I've been off for 2 weeks, not from work, but I've been off from you guys, who no one actually listens, so I don't know, say why you guys, because let's face it, no one listens to this shit podcast anyway. Well, I say that, but I have 15 subscribers on Spotify. Now, I can't remember whether it was 14 last time or 13, but we've definitely had some more. And I don't know. I haven't checked YouTube for a while. And we are now on, well, I say we, I keep saying it's like the royal we, isn't it? The royal we. Yes, so I've got uploaded to Apple as well now. So if you know someone with, let's face it, no one's listening, so I don't know why I'm saying if you know someone, because you're not there anyway. So it's just me talking into the ether about shite. And it is really about shite at the moment, isn't it? There's no way to explain it. It's just, I don't know whether it's the time of year or what, but spring's coming. Oh, isn't it lovely? Spring's here, the daffodils are out. Ooh, lovely flowers. Ooh, bird song. Ooh, who gives a flying fuck? Do you know what? I don't. I do like a daffodil. I see a daffodil, I think, oh, daffodil. That's the, the flower of Wales. But I just don't feel like that joy of spring that people talk about. There is no joy to spring, I suppose. Anyway, so yes, this is me mumbling on. Not much. I went, did some stuff with the kids. They went laser tag in a forest, which was quite cool. So that was good. Did that. There's no comedy stories. I've been rebuilding a bench. That's as far as it goes, really. So nothing quite exciting. Not even biscuit talk. There's no biscuits to talk about either. I feel like we need to have a biscuit. I had some ginger nuts the other day and they were just disappointing. Everything's just so meh. And obviously I'm having to fill in the suicide forms every week. And obviously I'm literally scoring so high on am I likely to commit suicide. It's brilliant. But yet I have no will to die. But I rank really high because I have suicidal thoughts all the time. So that's great, isn't it? Just like, give me a form to fill in to tell me how shit life is. And I'll fill it in and tell you it's really shit. And then go, so, are you going to commit suicide? No, I'm not. Okay, right, let's move on. Let's face it, if I wanted to commit suicide, I wouldn't have been filling in a fucking form in the first place. I would have just gone on top of myself with the pen that I'm filling it in with. You know what I mean? Just, it's not, yeah, anyway. Probably a bit too topical, isn't it, talking about these things. Anyway, right, so we may as well do some reading, because I'm really pissed off with this book. And I have read quite a lot of it, because it's annoying me so much. I seem to be reading it more, which is kind of wrong. Anyway, but the really important thing to point out about the book is that it's absolutely rubbish. But it goes into sex scenes. So I've read a few sex scenes and I've not read them to you. I do apologise. But they're like really detailed for a section of it. And we go, oh yes, deep and penetration, or let's do sexy stuff. Ooh. And then all of a sudden it goes, and they made love several more times. Right, hold on a minute. Hold on, I feel like I'm missing out on some sex story here. So I'm a bit gutted. Anyway, right, we're nearly 5 minutes in, so we better get on with it. So here's the book. Juliet lies in bed with her back to me, naked, and I'm curled around her back. Well, how's he curled around her back? Like a cat or something, just like curled into a ball and just leaning on her. A gentle pattern of breathing is calming, like balm to my soul. Excuse me whilst I vomit for a minute. Balm. Like lip balm. To your soul. Yeah, Many nights over last week I stayed awake just so I could listen to it. My hands roam over her skin. They're not attached to my body. They just, like, my hands have just gone off and just roamed around. Just like, we're not connected to my arms. They're just like, from Addams Family. There we go. But maybe that's it. And without thinking, I drop my lips on her temple and kiss her softly. Her temple, Shirley Temple. I took a piece of her hair behind her. I took. He didn't take a piece of hair. That would be even more weird. I took a piece of hair behind her ear so I can see her face clearer. Perfect bone structure, porcelain skin. You could smash her with a hammer. And dark eyelashes that flutter as she sleeps. That's because she's dreaming. She's in REM, mate. Her pink lips are big and kissable. Aye, pink lips, aye. I've never known such a beautiful being. And I'm not even talking about the outside packaging. Something happened tonight. I can't put my finger on it, but I feel a storm brewing deep inside me. Now that might have been the curry, mate. I found myself swimming in a bottomless ocean far, far from shore. From shore. Hold on. No, he's in bed with her. Why is he now swimming in a bottomless ocean? Unsure what to do. Oh, well, I think you're fine. You're either dreaming or you should still be lying in that bed. Taken back to a 15-year-old boy who has lost his protector and his safe place to fall. Why are we going back to 15-year-old boys? This is a bit wrong now. I'm not happy with this book. I rest my face against Juliet's just so I can be closer, hold her tighter. She stares while still sleeping, then turns her head and kisses my cheek. Hen, she whispers, I'm here. She smiles softly, her eyes still closed. I love you. I close my eyes. No, why did you have to ruin it? She said, I love you. I wake alone. Nothing new. I wake alone every day. Oh, this is Juliet, by the way. I wake... Maybe I should start just talking in Juliet's voice. I wake alone. Nothing new. I wake alone every day, but because I know where Henry spends his mornings, I don't mind at all. What a beautiful man he is to care for his dad so well. I smile up at the ceiling. Last night was incredible. Does that work for everyone? There's no words for how my dreamy man is. I get up and go to the bathroom and peer through the curtains over to Henry's house. I wonder if he's home yet. Stop being so clingy. That was in italics. You are seeing him today. I remind myself. I can't do the voice much longer. It's killing me. We have a date tonight, so I have to be patient until then. I make my way downstairs and see that Barry has been let out and fed his breakfast. I go to turn my kettle on, and beside it's my pink teacup on a saucer with a tea bag in it, just waiting for me to make it. Well, that's nice. I smile broadly. That's Henry's way of making me a cup of tea. Yes, by not putting milk and water in it. Oh, this is an American book. She probably doesn't do. She probably has cold tea anyway. Weirdos. I smile broadly. Anyway. Damn it, I'm done. Has there ever been a dreamier man on the face of the earth? I don't think so. With my cup of tea, I walk out and sit on the back step in the morning sunshine. It's going to be a great weekend. 3 p.m. and I hold my dress up to my body as I look into the mirror. Or this one. I throw that dress to the side and grab another and hold it up instead. I want to look perfect tonight. Oh, it's that whole female. Just that. This is obviously written by a female because it's just becomes very female-y. I slip on some nude strappy stilettos. Or would the black ones look better? I don't care. As a man, we don't care. We presume you look pretty in everything. Because that's what we're about. We don't really care. You wear a bin bag for all we care. Because you're pretty. If we're in love with you, you're pretty. Just move on with it. The doorbell sounds from downstairs. Who's that? It rings again. Coming, I call. I bound down the stairs and open the door to see Tyron? I smile. Hi, she beams. Can I come in? Sure, I step back to let her walk past me into the house. What's up? She flops onto the couch. What are you wearing tonight? Huh? I frown. Sorry, what's tonight? A double date. What? Yeah, Henry came over this morning and arranged it with Manson and I. I stare at her as I try to get my brain in catch up. So you and Manson are going on a date? No, she rolls her eyes as if I'm stupid. Henry and I are going on a date together, and you and Manson are hooking up, remember? Oh, right. What the fuck? Actually, what the fuck? What is this storyline about? This is now mentioning something shitty about in the book earlier, and we all don't give a fuck. And we're only in 58% of the book. Can they just get on with it? Get married and just live happy ever after or something? Not that anyone actually fucking lives happy ever after all. Because no one does, do they? It's just miserable. You just live in a continuous momentum of boredom and pain of a constant life. And all those people are happy, I hate you. I'm not going to lie. I hate all of you. If you're all happy and having a happy life, then fuck you all. That's all I'm saying today. I don't give a shit today. I just don't. I think, yeah, I'm just angry. That's what. Okay, I try to think on my feet. Where are we going again? Club Soho. Oh, of course, Club Soho. Named after the famous bit in All Soho-ness. She frowns over to me. Were you listening to Henry at all when he organised this with you? Obviously not, I smiled through gritted teeth. So, what are you thinking, she says. Pure, slutty supermodel. What look are you going for? Psychopathic works for me. Juliet, honestly. She throws her head back and laughs out loud. You're such a hoot. Oh, for fuck's sake. You're such a hoot. Oh, you're so fucking funny. I'll hoot you in a fucking second. Ah, she's going to way how I feel. I don't know what I'm wearing. I'll play it by ear, I guess. I tell her. I'm going to wear my tight white dress. I really want to blow Henry's brains out. That makes two of us. Sounds like a plan, I fake a smile. I've got a lot to do, so... She stands. I'll let you get to it. Manson is so excited to finally spend some time with you. Great, I can hardly wait. Henley's dead fucking meat. See you at Henley's at 6. I frown. 6. We're having drinks there before we go, remember? Right. I fake a smile as I begin to hear my angry heartbeat in my ears. See you then. I close the door and march upstairs. What the fuck is he playing at? Oh, I can actually be quite angry. I feel like I can. He actually wrote that as well, and I'm like, I'm reading along in a kind of angry way because I'm angry. I'm angry anyway. I wait 15 minutes until the coast is clear, when I sneak over to Henley's through his side gate and into his backyard, and that's not a euphemism. Damn this sneaking around shit. I'm over it. Bang, 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 bang. I knock on his glass sliding door with force. Silence. Bang, bang, bang. I knock harder. Eventually, he saunters out of the hallway. He's wearing shorts with no t-shirt. His hair is messed up to perfection. And he's on the phone. Hi, he mouths as he opens the door and steps back to let me in. I march past him into the house. He holds a finger up to me to symbolise he will be a few minutes, and then walks back down to his office and sits at his desk. So you can see the drawings on page 2, he tells whoever is on the phone to. Scroll through to page 8, and I want to show you what I was thinking about. He's on a work call. I walk out of his kitchen and open the fridge. Fuck it, I'm having a glass of wine. I open all the kitchen cupboards as I look for his wine glasses, and eventually find them in the last place I look. Because they're always in the last place you look, because that's where you fucking find them. It's not like the second last place you looked, is it? You don't go, open this cupboard. Ooh, cups, open this cupboard. Wine glasses, open the next cupboard. Bowl, next cupboard. Plates. And then you go, I'll open cupboard 2 then, to get the wine glasses. Fucking idiots. I pour myself. Right. I open all, eventually find them in the last place I look. Obviously. I pour myself a glass and take a huge gulp. I'm furious with him. How dare he make a date with Tyron? And now how dare I find out this information from Tyron herself? Calm down. I walk back into the hallway and can hear him still deep in conversation. And I glance up the stairs. I've never seen his bedroom. We're always at my house, I glance down to his office, and then I sneak up the stairs. The hallway is grand. A beautiful artwork hangs on the walls, and the marble side table sits at the top. A marble side table sits at the top of the stairs with a vase of white lilies. Oh, how lovely. I feel a little deflated. Everything is so luxurious and perfect. What must he think of my dishevelled home? Damn that word. I walk past a few guest bedrooms and a white marble bathroom, and then I get to the end of the hall, his bedroom. It's huge and grand with a four-poster bed. The carpet is a navy blue, and the walls are a beautiful shade of taupe. Taupe? What the fuck is taupe? Styled to perfection, and not a detail out of place. What the fuck is taupe? I'm going to have to Google that. Oh. I tell you what, does taupe have a colour code? It must have a colour code. I'll Google it, and then we'll see what it actually does look like. An abstract painting of a naked woman in beautiful hues of blue and mauves is hanging above the bed. God, I whisper to myself as I look around. He really is slumming it at my dumpy house. I walk to his wardrobe and pause as I hold the door handle. I'm almost too scared to look, but I do anyway. I open the door and I'm surprised by the huge space of his walk-in wardrobe. It's another room. Expensive tailored suits are all lined up and hanging, shoes all polished and in pairs. I pull out the top drawer and see ties all rolled up and on display. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is like a fucking Prada store or something. I'm glad this is swearing, because I feel like I just want to fucking swear all the fucking time. I pull out the second drawer to find a display of expensive designer watches. Insecurity runs through me, and I slam the drawer shut in disgust. I walk back out of his bedroom and sit nervously on his bed. It's a king size, with perfectly ironed white linen that has a navy stitching line around 10 centimetres in from the edge. Why we need to know all this information, I just don't know. Oh, the only place I've ever seen this type of bed linen in is exotic house magazines. Exotic house magazines. So not horse and hound. I sit quietly on the bed as I look around his luxurious place. His bedside tables have neatly stacked novels and a crystal lamp on each side, perfectly matched like anything in Henley's world. What on earth do we have in common? A sense of dread fills me. Even if we do work out, how long will it be for? He belongs with someone as perfect as him, not a hot mess like me, who has dog fur on everything she owns. There you are, his deep voice says from the doorway. I force a smile. Here I am. He leans into a door jab. What's up? No kiss? I pause as I try to get the wording right in my head. Tyron just came over, and he raises his eyebrows, as if impatient. She thinks we're having a double date with them tonight. He breaks into a breathtaking smile. Well, kind of. What do you mean, kind of? They've been on my case, and he shrugs. You what? I snapped. I thought tonight would be a pretty good opportunity to put it to bed and out of the way. What happened to our date? I want you to myself. I don't want to go out with Mason, and you're definitely not going out with fucking Tyron. Relax. He rolls his eyes and walks into his bedroom. Blake and Anthony are coming too, with their girls. He turns the shower on. It's a group thing. It's no big deal. Tyron thinks it's a big deal, Henley. I snap. He drops his shorts and hops under the water. But he should be wearing pants. Surely he should be wearing underwear under his shorts before he gets in the shower. Because what about the skid marks in his shorts? No one thinks about those things. He could have skids for all we know. Disgusting. I'm instantly silenced by his beauty. Oh, whatever. He wets his hair and then begins to wash it. What happens if Mason makes a move on me? I ask. He smiles with his eyes closed. Well, I guess you handle it. He's different. I don't want to handle it, I huff. What about Tyra? We both know she's going to try and something on. He exhales heavily, as if it's an inconvenience if I'm inconvenience him. I'm not in the mood for your dramatics today. I'll see you tonight, okay? I stare at him. What's going on here? He hasn't touched me once. Okay, I'm going home, I announce. See you tonight, he replies casually. Be here about 6. I stand at the side of the shower, waiting for him to resurface into his old self, but he doesn't. What if I don't want to go tonight? I snap. Then don't come, he shrugs as he soaps himself. What's wrong with you today? Nothing. Why? You're acting weird. Should we do this in accents again? See you tonight, he replies. Be here around about 6. I stand in the side of the shower, waiting for him to resurface to his old self, but he doesn't. What if I don't want to go tonight? I snap. Then don't come, he shrugs as he soaps himself up. What's wrong with you today? Nothing. Why? You're acting weird. I'm acting weird, or are you acting clingy? I step back, affronted. Fuck this. I'm totally being clingy. Not that I'll ever admit it. Goodbye, I snap. So you? He smiles casually and goes back to washing himself. I march down the stairs over to my house in a fit of rage. I'm not going anywhere tonight with them. Tyron can have them both. Right, where are we with time? We are 21 minutes in. Should we do some more or not? Let's have a quick look at the chapter situation. Do you know what? I can't be arsed. It's nearly the end of the day and I've got to go. Right, well, toodle pip, everyone. Have fun. I'm sure you won't. Well, I won't. And I'll speak to you anon. Enjoy. Hold on 1 second. I forgot to say subscribe. You've been listening to The Death of a Middle-Aged Man. Haven't we? Yeah, just fucking subscribe, comment, or do whatever you need to do. I don't really understand the whole thing, to be honest. I don't get it. So just, yeah, do the thingy. Right, toodle pip. Bye.